I used to be a good cop. I used to have a fiancé, great life. Then everything just changed.
So what happened?
I got called in on a case one night. Gang violence, major shootout, victims from both sides of the law. It was big news at the time. Hey, put your gun down, kid!
Put yours down or I'll shoot this pig!
No, please, kid, please. It doesn't have to be this way, please.
Get you! I'm gonna be taken away no matter what. Might as well make it worse somehow.
What are you, 9? 10? If you cooperate now, I'll make sure you get off easy.
You can't make sure of anything!
No!
You killed him.
I had no choice.
And they fired you for that.
I quit. Just couldn't handle what happened. I just spiraled. So, basically what you're trying to say is we have the potential for a lot of suspects.
Well, yes, you could say that.
And what's going on here?
Well, that's Robert, one of our nurses, getting a client ready for his ECT session.
ECT?
Electroconvulsive therapy. It's a treatment option that helps with some of the more severe mental conditions.
So basically, electric shock therapy. I thought that was abandoned a long time ago because it was considered inhumane.
No, it's actually pretty safe. Nothing like what you see in horror films.
Really? Then why does this guy look so scared?
It's his first session. Even though we assure our clients it's nowhere as bad as they make it up to be in their minds, they're still worried. It's one of our most basic fears, Mr. Evans. Fear of the unknown.
That's an interesting story, David.
I know it sounds out there, but think about it. No fibers of any kind found on or near each victim. There are recent sketches found on the bodies that indicate revenge. Not to mention the fact that no one's been able to pinpoint what could possibly kill these women that way.
David, I think you need help.
I don't need help. I don't. Think about all the inconsistencies and oddities we've been slamming up against.
Okay, I'll play you for a minute. It's a demon, okay? And they need to be summoned, right? By somebody?
Yes,
Who?
Tariq. He may not be a killer. I wouldn't put it past him to call in a demon or an entity to do his bidding.
If I wanted to harm anyone, I would have done it then.
Or you were smart enough to realize that you'd be the prime suspect if you did. So you decided to wait long enough for people to forget you had a beef with the staff there and pick the right time to exact your revenge.
It's preposterous.
Not for someone who wanted to make someone else, I don't know, pay for taking a job they really wanted.
Bianca and I, there was no love lost between us, but nobody's worth killing over a job title. I found what I wanted somewhere else, so I was done with it.
It's just that I heard that you were a bit of a loose cannon at the end of your time at Kingdom. Punching walls, initiating arguments with people.
I was pissed. I was blowing off some steam, so what? I never harmed a single hair on anybody's head, and I never threatened anybody.
And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? Does that mean anything to you?
No, should it?
Forget it. Never mind.
So let me get this straight. You had the killer right in front of you and you let him get away?
I didn't let him get away.
Did you see anything specific?
I just saw him from behind.
This is absurd. You could have finished this last night.
Dr. James, I assure you, he did everything he could in the circumstances. I would have done the same thing in his position.
You vouched for this man. Said he was the best. and he can't shoot a man a few feet away from him?
Dr. James,
I should fire him right now. Another nurse dead, my God.
You know what? I'm sick of your shit. You think you're yelling at her is going to help the situation? You want to end this before there's any more bloodshed? Maybe you should think about shutting down the hospital.
Shutting down? Are you mad?
All I care about right now is the safety of your clients. There's a killer on the loose, and we can't risk any more deaths.
For the number of inpatient clients I have, not to mention outpatient.
Transfer them to another facility if you have
This
to.
is the largest state-run facility. No other hospital could come close to housing my clients.